Hi everyone, welcome back to our page, Go Story Media, and today we're talking about taxation and how it affects the economy and our daily livelihoods.
Actually, yes, for me, taxation sana sana hapo kwa askari
Iko shida sana.
How 500 siwezi ukienda kubaina ya askari kilo mbili unarudishiwa I think 50 bob. Jumefika for 50 like each and every day when you go check the prices in the supermarket or in the shops. Price ina hike day by day.
Ndio unazipata mtu anafanya kazi na anapata tu 200 per day. Sasa mtu anapata kazi na anafanya for 200 per day. Atanunua unga, atanunua sukari, atanunua mafuta, atanunua nini?
Unga kilo moja 132 bob.
Na mafuta. I can't even say the prices because when I go to buy something nafunga tu macho. Juu kijaribu kuangalia prices za kila kitu, utarudi home with your money na uwezi kula pesa pekee.
Personally, I think I have a different idea. I do not reject the fact what you are saying, but I have a different perspective in this sense. We are the ones who elect these leaders, and after electing them, we demand so high things from them. And for example, today wewe ukielectiwa kama MCA area yako, watu wanataka uwapatie pesa ndio uwe elected. When you are elected, ulikopa loan ndio ufanye nini uwe elected. So you will go there and you will want to pay back your loan. So when you want to pay back your loan, hapo ndo pale robali inaanzia kwa sababu lazima utaiba. That is it. And once they nini pesa gani wanaiba? Wanaiba pesa ya mwananchi yenye inafaa ifanye maendeleo. Lakini kumbuka pia sisi bado tunahitaji maendeleo. So lazima wafanye maendeleo. Wakifanya hii maendeleo, what is happening? They have to go ahead and borrow. Now what is affecting this government? Borrowing has been limited outside. We want roads, we want good things. So the government has to go an extra mile to do these things. Haina pesa, itatoa wapi pesa? Wamenyimwa kuomba. It means it is you mwananchi that still will have to pay for this. So you want a good road. Unataka pesa ya kujenga good road itoke wapi?
By the way, uko right hapo. Unajua maneno za taxation itoki like Kenya pekee. There's a way all around the world everyone is getting taxed. So when they're rioting or protesting, they're forgetting si Kenya pekee it's going through that thing. So me I'm a Ugandan and back at home even sugar is expensive, even mafuta is expensive and sisi tuko na shamba. So you get most of Ugandans don't really go to shops. They only go to shops for sugar and oil. But lakini mpaka saa hata they can't even go to shops anymore. So hizo taxations inatoka majuu. Whether we like it or not, everyone is suffering. So there's nothing really much we can do about it.
And we are the one to tell our leaders what do we want. By the way, we should see the real problem. The real problem is us. Yes, we accept there is corruption and everything, but what do you want the president to do? Because you want him to reduce the price of unga, but you still want him to build you good roads. And you still want him to still go ahead and pay fees for your children. You still want him sijui afanye nini. You remember the economy was affected when corona crept in.
Yeah, true. Yeah, by then you're right, Chapo.
So the economy is not affecting Kenya only, it's affecting the whole world. We should know what we are demanding for. And the only way it can do this is through taxing you so that it can give you a good house, so that you cannot continue blaming the government for your problem.
Hizo ni vitu zinafanyanga huko majuu. That's how people, most of the systems outside there, that's how they work. You see how Americans and Britons, they have a good life because of the taxes they get on their goods. Like school is free, not because it's actually free. It's because the taxes they use, they invest in school. So whether the government is right or wrong, but the taxes they're working on, it should be invested in people.
Yeah, it
Don't
should
you
be.
Think so?
Yeah, that is where now there is the problem. The taxes should be invested in the people, but we are still the same people who went and demanded them to give us money to be elected. So and that's why I brought the analogy. When we don't make it right at the ballot box, we will have a problem, and this problem is not yet to end very soon, because we have a problem at the ballot box. Imagine if you elected somebody according to principles, and he goes there taken by principles. Even if he tax you, he'll ensure that this money is brought back. But sisi tumechagua watu wenye wamepeleka huko tumbo zao.
But mimi, I think I beg to disagree with your point. Unasema sisi ndo tunafanya wanatupea pesa ya campaign. as a party, same as ODM or as UDA, there's your PESA campaign inakuanga allocated to each person in campaign. Sinakuwa allocated. How does that come and affect us sisi as Kenyans? That shouldn't be part of our businesses, right? When they are campaigning, okay, like that is their decision. Umeforce mtu kukupea pesa yake ya campaign. No. But at the end of the day, eligibility venye unasema, unaweza elect mtu, kuna watu wengine wa campaign bila pesa more, but they are still
wanashinda.
Watu wako pandi loan, kama umejiregister, unless wewe ni individual leader, which ni ngumu sana mtu apite. Wanastandiwa na party yao.
Mostly is the party which caters to
I think you people should understand something. For these people to go, they need to pay money. For you to be, it is for an MC, it is 250,000.
To be nominated. Right?
Yes, for nomination, before nomination. So this money is what is normally now invested during the major campaign, but they pay money.
Is it for giving us, or what is the money?
No, that money is to maintain the activities of the political parties and for everything. And once the campaign is done, they are given tokens. It's not enough. And people demand, by the way, it is illegal for to give out money, like it is bribery. But now you see the problem is this. If you're not given money, you're not elected. Now the problem is, it is us who want this money for us to elect them. Kwa sababu hauna connection.
Watu wanapewa but mimi sijawahi endea hizo do. Getting there. Sina connection ziko, but like forward, so I don't need them.
Okay, like sana the way these people when they do elections, most of them wanaingia ghetto, wanaenda kwa mama mboga, wanafika hapo nasema okay, mama mboga zote ukuje hapa, kila mtu anapata 1,000. Ama mama mtoi, kama kuna mtoto wako basi enda kwa line, wanakupea 1,000. So that's how most of this money is going to. Wanaingia kwa hood, wanasema mama mboga, mimi naitwa nani, nataka kustand kama MP ya huko. So unachukua hiyo pesa. Sasa unachukua hiyo 1,000, unafikiria huyu atakusaidia. Sasa akiingia kwa office ameshasahau mama mboga, ameshasahau kila mtu.
There is the taxing issue on houses that has raised from 1% to 3%. Na watu wanaenda maandamano. These same people go out and say they are staying in bad houses. And these same people are given house allowances. And you can see they're still not doing anything with it.
We forget that this money has to come back. Hakuna kitu ya bure in this life.
USA na Britain on quarters. Sisi ni grow, sisi ni developing country. That one is an already established country. In fact, USA na Britain and the Russia and the China ni superpower. You can't compare now. Watu wenye wako na technologies high, and everything that you are consuming here, okay, most of the technology vitu mingi tunatumia zao zenye wamejenga. Unaget, you can't compare them na sisi. And another thing, currency to say even our currency is currently kind of worthless. Tunaenda tunafikia kwa watu wa Tanzania na Uganda, unataka kubeba 1,500 ukienda kununua soda, really. What do you think?
So mimi nilikuwa nataka kusema the way you're comparing us to those other countries. You're 100% right. You know, America, like they started civilization a long time ago, like around 200 years ago. You know what, 200 years behind America. So we cannot compare ourselves even to the food. For example, China, most of the foods, they're preservatives, like Indomie, pork, whatever you get. You can compare it to the things we eat. Since we can't survive on Indomie in Africa, as our foods come from natural goods, you get. So that you're 100% right, we cannot compare ourselves to these other countries. But other countries are succeeding because they use their tax funds correctly. Us, we tax people, and it's only to leave our MPs, to leave our government, to leave us money, to fund road projects. Now, mind you, these are road projects, we're borrowing money from out.
There is no production that is enough. We have to buy maize. You don't expect the maize, you see, if we start comparing the current Kenya and the Kenya that has passed, there was a difference. Kenya was an economy that fully depended on agriculture. Just go back in the countryside, unapata tu shamba zimelala. There is nobody investing in these farms. But we want mahindi kwe bei rahisi. So imagine we are importing maize from Mexico and Mexico should getting maize from Kenya.
Mimi niko na swali hapo. Venye unasema mashamba zimelala, acha niongelee ile yetu personally. Uko Homa Bay ukifika Diseria Kodera Forest, watu wanapanda. During bado harvest period, bado watu wana complain. Yes, they are producing the maize, but bado your price iko tu hapo mbele.
You see, currently what affected Kenya was the climate change. Imagine we are importing food, we are not producing enough food. No. So even as you blame the government,
there's a technology ilikuwa suggested GMO, right? Alafu kukakuwa na discussion, how did that end? GMO, like, I'm a scientist by profession. GMO maize is not that bad when you watu wanasema. You see?
Uko Uganda kuna GMO maize.
Kama iko hivyo, kwa nini tusintroduce GMO into our country to increase the production for agriculture? To maybe the breeds that we have, when unasema climate change, they can't be sustained in the environment.
But GMO, hiyo ni issue ingine, and as a country, I will also not purpose to go that way. Because once there is production, it produces, you can produce for 3 years, then after 3 years, the ground is barren. You cannot plant anything else.
So for today, we realized that taxation is shida kubwa sana, and before we find a solution to taxation, we should ask our government, what are they doing with the money?
Yeah. Na kwa nini tulioelect na watu hizo zote?
You're supposed to tax us and then make our lives much easier, not tax us and then let maisha inaendelea. As we said, global warming imetokea. There's no way we're going to farm our foods today. You understand, yeah? So thank you so much, everyone. Karibu tena, and I want to know what you guys think about taxation and what's going on in Kenya.
I believe we should be taxed, lakini hiyo pesa inatumika aje?
Tax ikuwe kidogo jamani. Hiyo ni mingi sana.
Ni mingi sana na tuwezi afford. Hapa ni Africa.
Mfanye kazi ba.